All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, man. It is time for the sim race, and once again, all right. Been so long since I've done this, I've forgotten how to do it. That's okay. We're going to be fine. I think. Hopefully. We'll find out. We'll see. Pretty sure I hit all the buttons I need to hit. I guess we'll find out. What's it been, 2 weeks? Something like that, 2 weeks? It's a long time in streamer world. 2 weeks. A lot could happen in 2 weeks. Hopefully I didn't forget how to drive in 2 weeks. I may have forgotten how to stream, but hopefully I didn't forget how to drive. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Alright, let's get loaded in here and see how this car drives at Chicagoland. We did this track last year. If memory serves, this was the first race after the Midsummer update last year and the start of the summer slump. This is where it all really came apart and was really, really bad. Pretty sure I crashed in this race a year ago. Actually, I think I crashed Glenn Campbell and then proceeded to crash on my own. If memory serves correctly. It may. It also may not. I may not be remembering that correctly. I don't know. I guess we'll see how good my memory is. Okay.
45 months, let's go. Also,
45 months?
Met your boy Ryan Ellis on Saturday.
I'm
Awesome
sorry.
Person. Really enjoyed talking to him.
Yeah, he's okay. He's an okay guy, that Ryan Ellis. Agent Smith, thank you for the 45 months. Welcome back to the children. You met Ryan Ellis on Saturday, huh? Was it everything you'd hoped and dreamed that it would be? Was it as exciting and incredible as you had hoped that it would be? Was he as tall as you hoped that he would be? Or perhaps was he as handsome as you'd hoped he'd be? I remember the first time I met Ryan Ellis. Actually, I don't think I do. I don't think I remember the first time I met Ryan. When would that? I mean, it would have been when I was at Alpha Prime. I don't remember. It was so long ago, I don't even remember. Let's see. How does this track drive? It was pretty awesome over the whole weekend, I will say that. Racing this past weekend was awesome. Truly criminal that they stopped racing at this racetrack. I mean, it even put on a good cup race. A really good O'Reilly race, but a pretty good cup race, too.
Quote, there is all kinds of family. I don't got friends, I got family. I will always have room for family, because without family, you've got nothing. The worst thing you can do to a Toretto is take away their family. Family
It's
unquote.
true.
Dominic
It's
Toretto.
true. It's true. All of it's true. And I couldn't have said it better myself. Posty, thank you for the 75 months. Welcome back to the children, Posty. Thank you. This car's not bad to drive. Not bad to drive. A little kiss, it's okay. I guess I'm underdriving it. Usually not a problem for me, but I guess I'm underdriving it a little bit. I must push. I must push. I don't want to end up like Larson, self-spinning like a jackass.
set with your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, it's happening. We saved it. It's okay. Oh, brother. My OBS bugging out. I'm not seeing any of the chat. On my end, I see no chat at all. What the hell is that all about? I know y'all are chatting, but I can't see it. Oh. 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 Hold that thought. Hold on, I'm wrecking. Yeah, I literally can't see the chat on my thing. Interesting. I'll fix that. Wouldn't be a stream if I didn't have to fix something. So I apologize. I'm not ignoring you. I literally can't see what you're writing.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Boy, this thing is edgy. Holy cow, this thing's edgy. I also have, like, no force feedback. I might have to go up on the old steering. Yeah, we are a little bit free. Okay, first I gotta fix why I can't see chat at all.
My bad, Payne.
What is that all about?
You're all good,
All
brother.
the chats. All the chats. Why? Oh. I see why. Something has happened. I've been logged out. That would be why I don't see it, because it has logged me out for some reason. Now I'm logged back in. Okay. Well. Hey. Run higher in 1 and 2. Joke's on him. No one's watching. What does he talk about? No one's here. Yeah, Pearl Harbor. Huh. Okay. Can I please hide? Can I please drive a few laps? Not right now, Josh. I'm busy. Busy, man. I'm busy. I'm busy, brother. I'm busy. I'm busy right now. I can't drive. I can't drive. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay. Let's try this again.
Ellis was a bit shorter than I expected. He is a handsome fellow. We talked about you for a bit. We
Ooh.
also talked about thinking someone was puking Garrett when we saw his name on the 42.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, he is Asian, so he's always going to be shorter than you expect. But he's only half Asian, so maybe not. I don't know. Well, that's mildly terrifying that you talked about me. I'm going to ask him about his experience with you. I'm definitely going to ask him about his experience with you. He's usually pretty good at telling me when he runs into a member of the children at a racetrack. I haven't talked to him since this weekend, but I imagine the next time we talk to each other, it'll come up. Boy, the O'Reilly cars were getting it up in this lane on Saturday. Holy cow, they were ripping the fence. It was awesome. I don't think the Cup car can quite do that. They kind of like the lane lower than the wall.
That was your thought, lack of precision.
I guess they updated this racetrack in the game, didn't they? Looks a lot different than before with the Brandt wall and everything. Like,
That was supposed to say punking. Prove
Oh.
freaking skills suck. He did apologize for me knowing you. So Terry's that. Long.
yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I think the third lane's pretty good. It is very bumpy in 3 and 4. Feels a little assy. I see that fight between the fans. I don't think that was a real fight. I did see the video. I don't think that was a real fight. Yeah, it's not bad there. It feels a little bit snug, like it doesn't naturally want to turn. You might be able to use the seams a little bit to turn. Feels a little more secure in 3 and 4 than 1 and 2. Golly, it does get very free on the bottom. It does get very free down there. I didn't even look at the track temp. What's the track temp? Wow, John Adams. iRace bomb. Track temp's 105. Feels hotter than that. I didn't even look at the setup. Oh, it's not even a 53% crossweight. That's why. I'm so used to these things being fucking 56, 57% crossweight. This thing actually drives. That's why it drives so good. That's why it's driving off the right rear more. Doesn't have an astronomical crossweight to it. I'm tired, boss. Yeah, I remember this race last year was not very good for me, personally. I feel like for the league, it wasn't too bad. I think Tommy Ryan won this race last year. It was the first race after the update. And I wrecked like hell. I think in 1 and 2 I wrecked. I think I wrecked Glenn Campbell. And then I ate shit. If memory serves correctly, that's what happened. With how our races have been lately, we'll see. I feel like if this is how it is, if the bottom really is that difficult and the top is that strong, and this is just a everyone fights for the top sort of race, could be kind of messy. Those races usually tend to not be great, but oh my god, I'm hitting the chip at the end of the front stretch. What's the gearing in this car? What kind of gear are we running?
Outside. clear, all clear.
I'm so used to tight race cars. This actually is something you might have to just drive with the throttle. I get used to that. It's been so long since we've had a setup. See, it's kind of tight on entry. Like, the drive off is pretty good. I think the bottom can work. You're just going to have to be really patient. You're going to have to be very patient. It'll be easier to pass people up top because the car is more balanced up here, as it usually is in this game. You're always going to carry more momentum off the top at Chicagoland. Everybody knows that, but I feel like a disciplined approach to the bottom might be really good for tires. But it's the usual problem, like in this game. If you try to run the bottom, you have to stay low on exit. You start coming up across the seams, and the car just gets very, very out of shape. That becomes a big problem when you're trying to pass somebody. You're underneath somebody and you start hitting seams and the car gets out from under you. It's going to be ugly.
Got one outside.
Yeah, see, it really just starts driving itself at about the midpoint of the corner. So while it's a lower crossweight setup, I feel like it's actually, I don't know if it's just our weather. It just doesn't feel very balanced. Like on racetracks where everybody fights for the top, if that's where all the dirty air is at, you just get a lot of cautions. People get tight on exit when the clean air is shut off, and they just pound the wall. End up in somebody's lap. We'll see. You remember me eating shit here? I remember it too.
Outside. All clear, all
That's
clear.
really, really difficult.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Man, oh man, it is tough down there. I wasn't even trying to push it. Oh, Lord. I wasn't even trying to push it underneath the 98, and it still stepped out on me.
One. Right here.
It's very, very edgy on the bottom. Like really, really edgy. I'm not chewing the right rear too bad. Again, this is one of those where like the left front's not doing enough work, so that leads to a lot of the imbalance that you feel, because all four corners of the car are not working. So that'll create a little bit of a natural imbalance feel as well. But this thing's kind of all over the place.
Also met Carson Kvapil. Told him from the same place his dad is. So was cool to talk about that. Met Jordan Bianchi. He likes to talk. Got stuck in a hauler for a few hours. Took a couple friends to their first NASCAR experience. Overall amazing experience.
Hell yeah. I like how it pronounced Quapple. Carson Kvapil. Jordan Bianchi does like to talk. He has the right line of work. That's good, man. Sounds like it was a great weekend overall for you. You got to meet some cool people, have some good experiences, and share the experience with some friends. Love that for you, dude. Love that for you. That's awesome. That's what it's all about right there. You know, I know the weather kind of sucked and whatever, but could always be worse. Could always be worse. This thing is all over the place, man. We're going to try a little bit more force feedback. Like that might actually be needed here. Have somewhat of an idea of what the hell I'm feeling in my race car with some force feedback.
What a save.
It's a little too high up. I don't think you want to be quite that high up in 1 and 2.
Thanks. I don't know what the hell cars boosting could be.
Oh, Warden.
I think that's more about where you want to be, is right on that third lane.
98 bitty.
It's like the bottom just sucks. Like it just does not have enough grip, or the way the car is set up, it just does not want to keep the power planted reliably on the bottom. It's better in 3 and 4, but 3 and 4 is banked more than 1 and 2. That's probably why. I just don't think the bottom in 1 and 2 is going to be really good after a few laps. I think you can really put a lot of pressure on somebody. If you force them to run the bottom, you run that second lane, but you are really putting yourself at risk of getting wiped out. I think you pinch somebody down in that bottom lane, you're just asking them to get destroyed. You're really just asking to get destroyed. Because they're probably going to get loose under you and wipe you out. This this could be an action-packed race tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling just yet. Feeling uncomfortable right now is what I am feeling. Andrew, thanks for the 65 months. Welcome back to the children. Hello, Andrew. How are you? What's up, Dustin? Art 15 and a half for Joey telling someone to shut the fuck up. 15 and a half? It seems like the pain point comes later in the run. I think everyone's going to be fine for the first couple laps, but it kind of feels like once the rear grip starts to go away, after a handful of laps, that's when you may see the problems. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I feel like I've been away from streaming forever. It's been a couple weeks since I saw you guys. But we're back to 2 streams a week now this week. The Truck Series starts on Wednesday. So get ready for Cup and Truck for the rest of the year. Little Cup, little Truck. I'll carry us all the way till December, I think. Our new truck paint should be done tomorrow, according to Cosman. I reached out to him today and asked him how our truck was looking. He said he should have it done tomorrow. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I really don't. I gave him like 2 or 3 different color palettes to work with, as I usually do, and just got out of the way. Told him to get to work. So it'll be a surprise to me. We will all find out what our new truck looks like.
Is anybody else having trading paint issues tonight?
I always do. I just end up reloading it and it fixes stuff, like totally closing it out.
No trading paint issues, eventually stability issues. All clear, all clear.
Only bad thing about David streaming 2 days a week is the weekly rewards thing. Have to watch 3 streams a week for rewards. What rewards? What rewards am I preventing you from getting by only streaming 2 days a week? I don't know these things because I don't watch Twitch streams. All I want for my birthday is a David Schildhouse. Is it your birthday today? It's my dad's birthday today.
Got one outside.
Pa Schildy
All
had a
clear,
big
all
birthday
clear.
today. Oh, Wednesday. Oh. All right, we'll work on that on Wednesday then for the truck. Good. Now I only have to win for my dad tonight, and then I can win for you on Wednesday. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Yep.
He didn't like that scene.
Not so sure that's a seam problem. I just don't think it likes doing race car things. We could see some cautions tonight. I would not be surprised if we saw some cautions tonight. I really would. This thing really does not like running the bottom. Even if you tiptoe, it just doesn't like it. It really just gets upset down there. Am I going to fuller myself tonight? Brother, it's entirely possible that I do. Me and literally everybody else in the field. There's just not enough grip on the bottom. Like, I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be disciplined with the throttle. I'm trying to be easy with, like, I just feel like the bottom lane is absolutely unusable. Like, I think you have to be a lane off the bottom at all times, no matter what, to even have a chance. Like, I'm talking, you need to be
Big car pitting.
at this scene as the bottom lane. And you're going to have arguments with people all night. Because they're going to want you to run the bottom, but I'm telling you, for your own safety and the safety of your loved ones, you can't do it.
Anybody want to have a pit party, also known as a free-lap dash crash?
My bad, Mike. No worries.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have it's gonna happen tonight. At least once, somebody's gonna refuse to go to the bottom because it's bad, and they're gonna smack doors with somebody, and somebody's gonna hop on the radio. You're like, bottom's down there, because they expect the person to go around the bottom and they don't.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Like, even running that line, I could feel my rear tires just shearing across the racing surface. And then you have the effect of dirty air as well. If you have dirty air, ooh boy.
96 fitting.
This could be an interesting one tonight. I'm telling y'all right now, this could be a really interesting one.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Car approaching, stay low.
Even that second lane is still treacherous, man. That's the thing that worries me and makes me a little less excited about this race, is if this is just a fight for the top, because that's the only place you can drive this car without spinning out race, that makes for very, very bad races. It really does. When we're in that box of where the only place we can run is up top, or we're fighting to get to everybody's right rear, that's when you just have a lot of wrecks. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. But that's generally how our races go. When it's a fight to honey dick each other to the right rear because the bottom is bad, generally don't do a very good job. As a group, we generally do a pretty bad job. I don't think that's the line for Q. I don't think running in no man's land in the middle of 1 and 2 is the line for qualifying. Got to pick one. Top or the bottom. You got to pick one. Can't do both. Can't split them. No grip there. I don't think it's the bottom. I think it's the top in 1 and 2, and I think it's the bottom in 3 and 4. I think that's the Q line. Bottom in 3 and 4, you just have to hope it sticks. I feel like if you can get it on that seam just a little bit, it'll help it turn a little bit too. Could be pretty nice.
$98 Betty.
Pit box in 10,
That's how you pit.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
What happens if you go higher? Yeah, I mean, it's just like... I feel like the bottom would be fine for a few laps, but as those tires heat up,
Go.
it really just becomes like a fight for the 3rd lane and the 4th lane. I don't think anyone's going to run the wall successfully. I don't think the wall is good. Like, on Saturday, the O'Reilly car ran the wall fine, right? Like, Chase Elliott was rim riding and worked really good, but they couldn't really do it in the Cup car. Oh. I think that's going to be the case here is I don't think the wall... I don't think this top lane is going to be really good. I think you want to be a lane lower than the wall. You obviously don't want to hit the wall on entry, but... yeah, I don't think you want to be right next to it, because I think the wall arrow will mess with you too. The track's lost a little bit of grip from earlier in practice, too. Yeah. It's tough down there. You really want to try and commit early to just make big time, but that's kind of always been a characteristic of Chicagoland.
I'm definitely dead.
Like, you really try to hammer the bottom, and it's just the bumps are so rough, it really upsets the car a ton. It really just doesn't like trying to go that hard on the bottom. It really just does not like it. I feel like it's going to be a race of survival.
We are going to need multiple body bags, multiple hearses.
Kid.
This actually might be one of those races. This might be one of those races where being the leader is not a good thing. As stupid as that sounds, you might actually be better being in somebody's dirty air. It might be so detrimental to be in clean air. As dumb as that sounds, it might be true. You might want some dirty air to help you not be so free.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Contact! Get off my door, bitch! Uh-oh.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low. Inside.
My bad,
All
Dave.
clear, all clear.
Hey, you
Inside.
tripped on that
Clear
ginormous
low, clear
penis
low.
of yours, huh?
I look like Justin Fuller for a minute.
Except you only did it once. He did it like 10 times. That's why he ain't here with us tonight. I actually drove my right front off doing all that in dirty air, so that's kind of crazy. I mean, we were driving really, really hard. But in dirty air, it got very, very tight, and I was cranking the wheel.
Sitting here.
Actually makes me rethink a couple of things. Oh. We're all right. Just my shifter. I think I need to get a new shifter. My shifter is worrying me. Might be new for a new shifter this year. Might have to do it. Oh, we're gonna get into the nighttime. Hold on. We're gonna get into nighttime racing here. I don't think I'm gonna run 264 or 287. I think I'm gonna run 264. I might run 267 or 287 for qualifying, but I'm gonna race 264. Forgot about the vacation. What does qualifying pace look like? I don't know. I mean, I think we're probably 2 or 3 tenths off of where guys were qualifying in NIS last night. So we're a little bit slower, but I think our track temp's higher than NIS. So I don't know. I don't know where we sit. We're definitely going to watch guys who go out and see. I think it's lap 2. And I think it's sort of top, maybe mid of 3 and 4. I don't know if it's bottom 3 and 4. It might be mid. Or really late entry 3 and 4. But yeah, I don't think it's going to cool down a whole heck of a lot. It's going to cool down a little bit. But the track temp's now down to 101. I think we said it was, what, 104 when we started practice, so it's already dropped 3 degrees. It might actually drop a lot more, which is definitely going to affect how this drives. I mean, it could tighten up quite a bit. It actually could tighten up quite a bit. It could gain a lot of grip if it keeps cooling off this much. I don't think Cody would use 208. 208's just so slow. The car's this edgy, I don't think you could do 208. You could probably make an argument for 236. 287 would, I think, kill you right front. What's up, RTJ? How we doing? Hello? Hello?
Ow.
Oh, we don't get a warm-up session. I forget. I can't sit around and just watch qualifying laps. I got to go run a qualifying lap if I'm going to pee before we race. He's using 208. He's crazy. Okay.
All right, drivers, good luck.
We're just going to have to take a guess here.
You've upset the officials.
Oh, shut up.
Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
Let me cheat. Let me cheat and cheese and exploit to my heart's content. Oh yeah, keep me up to date on the game, obviously. USA goal, let's go. Let's go.
Green flag, green flag. All right, man, here comes your first time left.
Tied at 1. Okay.
One more lap to go.
Well. Yeah.
There's the checker.
Basically ran what I ran in practice. Holy shit, I'm 2/10 off. That's fine. They're going to wreck in front of me. This shifter, I swear. The shifter. The shifter better not fuck me tonight. Ran on lap 1. Went right to the bottom. Okay. Well, we're going to have some work to do. Holy shit, we're 20th. Holy shit, we're 23rd. Not great. Not a great qualifying lap. We are going to have some work to do. I run 236. Have to make it work. Have to make it work. Yeah, I guess lap 1 was the faster of the 2 laps. Because the track's cooled down so much. It's just gaining a ton of grip. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess qualifying time was basically what he ran in practice. There's a lot of ego up at the front of this field. Wouldn't surprise me at all if they all ate shit.
All right, guys. Appreciate the update there, Andrew. Looks like maybe US has a 1-0 lead. That's great. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. 39 cars. 134 laps. I think everybody saw it in practice. Remember, if you're on that list, it's not my job to tell you. I just hadn't looked. So that's why I say it's your job to make sure you know where you are on the incident system. Self spins are a big thing tonight, guys, with this setup and this track condition. So please drive within your means. If you've been struggling tonight, back it down a little bit and try to get to lap 134. Doesn't matter if you drive your ass off on lap 30 and wreck. You want to make it to lap 134. That is why you showed up to race tonight, not to short run or not to run half the race. So 134. Doesn't matter what happens going into turn 1 on this start or off in turn 2, 134. Keep that in mind, guys. Good luck tonight. We will be doing, we'll keep everything updated on the incident systems. Justin Fuller is doing his 2-week suspension. Do not be Justin Fuller. He's that guy. Good luck.
That's true. Never be Justin Fuller. He is that guy. What's up, Jab Buffalo?
Good lap, Mark.
What happened to Fuller? He caused too many crashes. He self-spun 3 weeks in a row, and they parked him. Obviously, we got a lot of work to do. Rolling off 24th, long race. Track temp is going to keep dropping, so it's going to keep gaining grip. It's going to tighten up. So I don't think we're going to see. I don't think we're going to see the issues that we saw in practice. I really do think that this is going to just get a lot easier to drive. It may.
Right, man, we're going green next
It
time,
probably
bye.
is going to bring the bottom lane back into play. The more the track cools down, the bottom is going to become better. Oh, don't do this to me, shifter.
Catch the 21 car. Catch the 36.
Go around me,
car.
my shifter's
Catch
not
the
working.
21 car. Catch the 15 car. Catch the 81 car. Catch the 60 car.
Go around me, my shifter's not working. Holy shit.
Past the
You need to
93,
end
past
the longest line.
Past the 98. Past the 14. Past the
This shifter.
04. Past the.
Guys, it looks like Guys, looks like Cody's back. David's back up and running. So get low on the outside line. He's coming back through to get a spot back. Watch out for him. Maybe.
No, he is not. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. All right.
If we need penalties, we'll clear them.
I guess I really do need to buy a new shifter.
Green.
Okay, we're starting from pit
All right,
road.
guys, remember 134. Don't be that guy early.
No, don't pit me! Oh my god, now we're down a set of tires. Why are they pitting me? Oh my god. Well, now we're down a set of tires too, as if it wasn't bad enough. Dog, I'm just gonna go watch soccer. That's unbelievable. That's absolutely unbelievable that it would make me take service there.
Go ahead.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Dude.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high. Got one outside.
Oh, I really was looking forward to this one. My mistake. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have looked forward to this one. I don't give a fuck about plenty of time left. We need this race to, like... There's no scenario that we come out okay. I'm down a set of tires from the start of the race now. You literally do not recover from that.
All clear, all clear.
This is a pointless endeavor at this point.
All clear, all clear.
We're a lap down, so we have to get a yellow.
Got one outside.
So, like, we need a yellow, and then we need to go green the rest of the way. And then maybe we might get a decent finish. I'm so fucking pissed right now. Well, there's the wreck.
All right, man.
Ooh, that
Caution is
was
out.
big.
Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Let the 9 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 9 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 98 car by.
Yeah, but we're down a set of tires, which we're absolutely going to need. That's so fucked. I don't understand why it would make me take service after I jump out of the car. First of all, fuck my shifter. It's a zillion years old, so I guess that's what I get. But it's been acting up for a while now.
Gotta come around me, Bobby.
But,
Yeah, I'm trying. I just got guys that are in the way.
Holy shit, man. I can't believe it made me take service. I really can't.
Let the 96 car by. Let the 74 car by. Let the 75 car by. Let the 15
Yeah, whoever got
car
robbed
by.
on, I'm sorry. It's
Let
not
the
on me on the bottom.
98 car by. He had the
I couldn't
position
hold
when
on
the
for
yellow
some
flag
reason.
came out.
The
Pit road is
bump
now
just
open.
decided
Past
it wanted
the
to
17, past the 14, past the 43, past the 30,
Guess who's
past
back?
the 80, past the
Rob Fuller.
38, past the 60, past the 36, past the 5, past the 88, past the 90.
I love that it fucking worked the entire time during practice, too. And then right there on the grid, it's like, nah, never mind, I ain't gonna work no more.
What a shame.
Catch the 75 car. Catch the 04 car. Because you're the lucky dog, you will be held.
Oh, God. Okay. It's too early to be mentally checked out on this race, but I'm
Honestly, it's probably about time for just a fuller update. We need to know where he's at right now.
like halfway checked out on this race already. It's so that's so frustrating. Like,
car by. He had the position
I'd be
when the yellow
perfectly
flag came
fine
out.
if it didn't make me take service. Like, if I still had all my tire sets, I'd be perfectly fine right now.
All right, man, we're going
I wouldn't be
green
worried
next
in the
time by.
least bit.
All right, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road
But being
is
down a
closed.
set of tires is a pretty big disadvantage.
Brock,
the fact that we
I
got
didn't know
0
someone was
laps
on
out
your
of it.
outside. So I came up into you. I'm sorry.
Can we still get a decent
Well, I mean,
finish
well-
tonight? I think so.
Too early, I think, for 3 wide, but I still got.
Are we going to be able to do all the same things as everybody else? No, we're not. We're going to have to stretch a set somewhere. We're going to have to stretch a set at some point because everyone has 4 sets of tires to work with. I got 3 sets of tires laying in the pits. I've got 2 sets of tires laying in the pits now. I mean, I can't believe it's 2026 and we still don't have the ability to like use scuffed tires or reuse tires that come off the car because we'd have a perfectly good set of tires laying there. The shifting part will be fine. I can use the paddle shifters. It's not convenient, but I can do it. Just being down a set of tires that's a tough one. Yeah, I mean, we may have to stretch this one a little bit to like where everybody pits, and then we just take fuel and hope that they just wreck on a restart. Now, if the race goes green to the end, then tire sets don't matter. Like, that's probably
Green flag.
the best outcome right now is if we just go green to the end.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
That would probably be the best thing that could happen. Is if we just go green to the end. Because then you're probably only
All
pitting
clear,
once.
all clear.
And how many sets of tires you have doesn't matter. We would have to go a really long way. I'm not sure you could do it in one stop from here. Might actually be a little short. It would still be okay if it's a 2-stop to the end. We would still be okay. Where we get into trouble is if people take tires for a 3rd
Clear
time.
low, clear low.
Then we're fucked.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear. That was just off the left of the fish.
We just gotta take care of our stuff. We just gotta take care of our stuff. Oh, they are wrecking.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Like, this is good.
Car by. He had the position
They're not gonna
when the yellow
pit yet.
flag came out.
So this is okay. This allows us to get a few spots, get caught back up,
It's a 84.
and go after it again. I'm driving obviously super easy here. I'm not pushing at all
Pit road is now open.
because this may be the set that we have to take. Quite a while. If you got 4 sets of tires and you go 134 laps, you can do the math on how many laps you're going to get out of each set. It's what, 40 something. So, no, not even 40 something, 30 something. Sorry, 34, 35 laps per set. Is really what you need to do to do it with all those sets of tires, but maybe you won't need every set. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if it turned into a fuel mileage race right now, I mean, those guys just pitted. I might... It wouldn't be a bad idea to come in and take fuel. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I probably should have done that with those guys. Not to lose some spots, but that's okay. There's not that many cars behind us. Only a handful of cars behind us, so I think we're going to come in here and top off. And just extend our window, since we're going to have to probably run long on this set of tires anyways. We might as well just afford ourselves the luxury of the fuel to go long, too. That's probably not a bad move. That's probably not a bad idea. 13 clipped the apron off the 4. 6 panic jerked into the 10. You never want to panic jerk, I'll tell you that. You never want to panic jerk. That's not a good way to jerk. You don't want to do it in a panic. You want to do it in a calm, cool, collected way. Maybe with some candles.
All right, man, we're going green next
the lights
time by.
off.
All right, man, line up on the inside row.
But never in a panic.
They're showing us a black flag. You entered a closed pit. They're going to hold you for a while.
What is black, please?
1. Right here.
Yeah, clear black. Oh, we had damage. Where the hell did I have damage from?
All right, that's it. Go.
Why did I have 5 seconds of damage? Oh, from EJ driving through me like a dumbass instead of going around me like I told him to? That's probably why. That's probably
why.
why.
We're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. It's the 13 car. Get ready.
That's good to know. Oh, that wasn't an illegal black clear. I don't know why I got the black flag.
Green flag, green flag.
They'll look at it, but there wasn't anything to it.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside, 2 wide there. You're clear high, clear high.
Well, taking fuel there was probably a really good idea. This says I can go over 60 laps now. Which will definitely put us in the window to do this on one more stop. Like now we want it to go green to the end. 100% we want this thing to go green to the end now. It won't, but it would be cool if it did. Oh, points leaders.
Two cars out of shape here.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Points leader was sideways, and somebody else ate shit.
Car past the 8 car.
Belgium 2, US 1 at halftime. Come on, USA. Yeah, we just got people over driving. Unsurprisingly, just have people over driving. Hey, don't give up on us yet. A lot can happen in a half of football. Y'all watched the game last night? England and Brazil? That was one of the greatest soccer games I've ever watched. I haven't watched a lot of soccer in my life, but that was the greatest game I think I may have ever watched. That game was insane. A lot can happen in a half. I appreciate it, DK. Thank you. I'm playing a bad hand as best as I can. Playing a bad hand as best as possible. Our shifter took a shit on the grid. Had to start from pit road. And it made me take service, and it took a set of tires away from us before we even took the green flag. So it's not been a great start here at Chicagoland Speedway for us. Thankfully, it's a long season. This is only the 19th race of the year, and we're doing just fine on points, so we can afford to have maybe a not so great day if we had to have one, but still a long way to go. We're not out of it yet. Yeah, shifter took a shift. Took the shift off. This is my original Thrustmaster shifter. This shifter is probably at least 6 years old, if not 7 or 8 years old. Whenever my Driving Force GT broke, I don't remember when that was. I was living in Arizona. It might have been before COVID. Before I bought all my Thrustmaster stuff, or Thrustmaster sent me all my Thrustmaster stuff. I don't remember how it worked, but this shifter is very old, and it's had a lot of shifts. It's done a lot of shifting, a lot of stroking. We're working caution number 3, I do believe. I don't know if anyone's keeping count, but we are battling through some adversity tonight. But, you know, the points leader's back here with us. I see him. Only a few cars ahead of us.
Line up on the outside road now. Catch the 17 car.
Anything can happen. And it usually does. No, I think we're okay on fuel. We're well within our window to do this on one more stop for fuel. Question is, will people stop wrecking to where that might actually matter or not? The moment this stops becoming a fuel mileage race and starts becoming a, do we have an extra set of tires for that 20 to go caution, then we're fucked. Because we won't have that set. You know. We'll unless we just run this set for, you know, a really long time, which we might just have to. We might have to run this set 60 laps. Now, caution laps will definitely help us get there, but we have to stretch a set of tires somewhere in this race, and it's probably easiest to do it on the front end.
Get ready.
So if we keep wrecking, you know, this is the time to do it. We'll just get free laps,
Green
basically.
Flag, green flag. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Look out. Look out.
Wrecking.
You're clear high, clear high.
We got together up here.
Holy cow.
Oh my God, you do dance.
You're clear high, clear high.
How is that not a bigger wreck? I thought for sure he was going to kill the back half of the field.
upset with your boss's lack of affection.
Oh, there goes another one. Was that the 46? Looks like. Oh, we got another one. Somebody was smoking.
Got one inside.
I guess they gathered it up.
Clear low, clear low.
Promised land, David.
I'm driving 70%. Don't follow me. Yeah, at this point, if this race were somehow magically to go green all the way to the end, we would run this basically until we were out of gas. Is what we would have to do, is we would have to drive until we were more or less out of gas. And then we would pit. And then we would drive to the end. And try to do it in one less stop and hope that everyone who makes that extra pit stop doesn't catch us. Now, it's not going to win us the race because we have no track position. But it could, you know, could get us a top 10 instead of finishing 20-something. I think if we get a long run here... Oh. Just see smoke every time through 3 and 4 because somebody's eating shit. But if we get a long run here, I feel like with how much I'm saving... just tire-wise, we're probably just going to start passing people anyways. The question is like, how hard is it going to be to pass people? How much will I have to use to pass people? If the 46 wants to go, go ahead, go get him, buddy.
Clear low, clear low.
Go get him, Woodfather. The thing that does encourage me is the track is getting more and more in the shade as well as the sun goes down. So again, as the sun goes down, track gets into the shade and into the darkness, track temperature comes down. More grip, people less likely to spin, running the bottom. Just more grip overall on the track. So, I mean, I look in front of me, I don't see a lot of side-by-side battling. Not a lot. Some, but not a lot. Maybe we are in for a long green flag run here. Maybe we're going to get exactly what we want. That would be cool. As we know, we've got what? 12 laps? 13 more laps of fuel than everybody else? Something like that.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
That little loose thing getting out soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think once we know we can make it to the end, we can drive a lot differently.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, once we know we can make it to the end without a problem, then yeah, I don't have to drive anything other than with the purpose of maximizing.
Appreciate it.
Like, if that's how that actually plays out, that's going to be insane. That's actually going to be insane. If that's the situation we end up in. Because this goes green to the end, and we're one of the few cars that can make it on one more stop for fuel. That would actually be nuts. Again, I don't think we would win. It's because we're so far back from the leaders. But I think it would greatly improve our finishing position. Oh my God, it all about didn't matter.
Clear low.
Holy fuck.
I thought I was dead. My bad for the
Oh.
steer.
Sitting in 3 feet of shit right now. Oh my God. Well, I mean, we almost just had Monster Energy spill in our lap. That was terrifying.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir, man. I'm just trying
I
to
didn't
figure
even
this
know he
thing
was
out.
spinning. I didn't see it.
Hey, Joe, I was trying to get you back. You need like 3 laps to do it. Yeah, I didn't know which way to go.
Oh, there goes one. He saved it.
Got one
That's a
down
knob
the
block.
infield.
It's getting pretty edgy. Even for me, I'm taking it easy and I'm driving easy and it's getting edgy. Oh my God, we're blocking. Everybody know that down that Joey Jattina is blocking for 23rd on lap 42.
There's no need for that. If you won't buy that bad, I'll let you go.
What? No need for that. He. What is this guy talking about?
Got one outside.
How in the world is that?
Clear high.
I mean, my God. And then he has the balls to tell the 46 he did something wrong? Jesus Christ. I'm glad that we saw that. I'm glad that we witnessed that. Unless there's something we didn't see. That's pretty bad. Oh, we got another one spinning. Ty Bass. Yeah, how dare he question the Woodfather? I agree. like, blocks the shit out of the guy and says, well, if you want it that bad, go ahead and take it. What? Oh, Beasley's wrecking.
All right, man. Caution is out.
Hurricane wrecking on the back here.
Pit road is closed.
That's not what we needed. That's exactly what we didn't need, because now everyone's going to pit for tires. That's... God, that's so infuriating, man. It's just so infuriating. It's just, like, it's so incredible when we spend time back here. Just see how these guys drive back here. You don't have to wonder too hard on why we have some of the wrecks and issues and shit that we have. Like, it's actually incredible. I feel like I am going to...
Sorry,
I just don't feel like I can take a set of tires here. I feel like I have to run them longer.
Yeah, it's all right. I saw you get loose, but I couldn't react in time.
2 sets of tires to go 88 laps. You're basically going to have to do 40-something laps on each set of tires.
Much damage there, Justin.
Surely they'll wreck again here on the restart, so... I feel like we're just going to have to do something... We're going to have to be crazy people. Like, we're just going to have to be crazy people and stay out.
I don't think we have too much damage.
At least get a bonus point for a lap led or something to help our night.
Pit road is closed.
No, we're not going to take more fuel, because if we take more fuel, it's just going to completely unbalance the car and be impossible to drive. We got enough fuel to do the strategy that we're going to do. We just need a caution. Like, we're just going to have to survive and just get a caution in 20 laps or so. Maybe not even, maybe 15 laps. If we add fuel, we're just going to have way too much ass weight. It's already very edgy and braking rear traction. If I throw fuel in it, it's just going to be even worse, so we don't want to do that. We'll just drive it like it is, and they're just going to have to pass me. Like, I'm not going to race people hard, but I'll run the bottom. I don't really care.
Guys,
But
just for the record, I should have pulled this up, but Kevin Stone, Logan Koger, and Anthony Calantoni are all on the bubble with 2 incident points going into tonight. So if you've caused a caution tonight, that is not good.
Thanks for the reminder.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
actually, let me take the top. Sorry, I meant to call it out. I'm having all kinds of problems here.
That's illegal.
Add it to the list of things that I've done illegally tonight. So at least we got a bonus point for leading the lap. That'll help. Not that we need it. We're not in that situation where we need bonus points or anything that badly, but I'll take every bonus point I can get if they're on offer. Running the top will be safer for us. We'll just make everybody run the bottom, and I can run the top, and it'll probably be safer than making everyone go around my right side, which is going to put me in a really bad aero spot. So this is probably better for everybody that I give them the bottom. Plus, if I make them run the bottom, they might wreck.
Green, green, green.
Well, it didn't matter. I could have run any fucking lane I wanted.
Inside.
Oh, there goes one.
Got one inside. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
It's like I know what I'm doing,
That
man.
was not a green-white checker. We still have 84 laps to go. 84 laps to go.
It's the 90 car.
Oh yeah, 84.
I want to ask him how many laps to go we had when he blocked the 46 to the inside apron for 23rd down the back straightaway. Not going to, but I want to.
Now open.
Yeah, I mean, this really just plays into our strategy so well because now we just get to run laps under caution on these tires instead. We're still going to need a caution probably around lap 80 or before lap 80. I would say anywhere between lap 65 to lap 80 would be perfect for us because it would put them in a position where they would consider taking another set of tires. We would absolutely take our next set of tires. And it would probably be better if everybody took another set of tires because then we'd be even with them. Right? Because everybody's taking their first set. So now we all have the same amount of tires laying in the pits. So I really need to make these things last, in theory, until these guys take another set, which could be 30, 35, 40 laps from now. I don't think we're going to get a set of tires to lap 80 or 90. I really don't. I can go maybe 30-something laps on fuel. I kind of need to hold on to the track position right now because we're going to be at such a speed disadvantage. I have to have the track position to give myself as much buffer to the leader to not go a lap down. But I think even with 30 laps, if we go another 30 laps, we're at lap 82, that's pretty good for one set of tires. Like I could feel pretty good about that. Again, if we get that caution between lap 75 to 85, they're probably all thinking about coming down pit road again. They probably would. Yeah, I think the plan is still to run this thing until the tank is dry. We just don't want that to be under green. That's the one thing that could bite us in the ass is if we go long, you know, green flag run here. A long green flag run would be very bad for us here. But nobody can make it to the end on fuel either from here. Everyone has to stop one more time. So it wouldn't be end of the world for us. It just wouldn't be very helpful for us. How many laps do I have in the tank? I think I got about 30. This says about 32 laps. I really think we can make it to lap 85. That's kind of how I'm formulating this strategy in my head is like, if we can make it to lap 80 to 90 and a caution came out, I think everyone would come back to pit road. 2 sets of tires, you know, at that point, like, I think everyone would feel comfortable taking a set there. And then we would basically be even. And then we would just go into full attack mode. Try to just pass everybody that we could.
Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Got one outside. You're 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Was not clear.
Inside. You're up top 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. You're up top 3 wide. Got 1 inside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear. Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Kevin. I was pushing out off the throttle. Oh, sorry.
Got 1 outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Holy shit.
Clear, 2 wide.
About got right reared by Doug Roth.
3 wide, you're in the middle. Got 1 inside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Got 1 inside. Three wide, you're in the middle. Got 1 outside. 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You're clear high, 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low. Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear. Got 1 inside. Clear low, clear low. Got 1 inside. All clear, all clear.
Ooh, we got 1 off down there. Hold on now. Need about 10, 15 more laps. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 17.
Well, Cody Harris is dead. John Fowler ate shit as well.
Past the 71. Past the 75. Past the.
Cody Harris is deceased. 3-1 Belgium. God damn. What's up, Cube? We
Road
might
is now open.
come get off these tires, man. I mean, it's kind of bad. Obviously, we're at a very big tire deficit here, but
Past the.
now that we're in the back, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
96. Past the.
Unless we think they're going to wreck again in 10 laps.
22. Car.
But the problem is if we pit now, it kind of ruins our fuel advantage. What are people doing? Fuck it. We'll get off these tires. We stretched them. We stretched them pretty good.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
I mean, we got 63 laps out of them. That's pretty good. I just...
Alright, that's it. Go.
The fuel mileage thing kind of went out the window anyways, so it's not really worth trying to play into that strategy anymore. It's just not really worth it. Because we're going to be so slow and we're going to be in the back. We'd get lapped pretty quickly, and that just really kills our night, so... The only defense we had there was to really just take tires and hope this thing goes green for a while. Like, at this point, we need this thing to go green till maybe 30 laps to go, 20 laps to go, something like that. We do have one set of tires still, so, you know, we're in better shape than we were. I got to pass a bunch of people now.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
But we go green with,
line
you know,
up on the inside row.
well, 70 laps to go. You only have to get 35 laps out of each set. Now, somebody may save a set for the end, but... I feel better about where we're at now, the fact that we stretched that tire set that long. 35 laps per set is not a death sentence for us. We just need to get track position now. Like, track position is where we need to do a bit better. But, like, if we could go a long, long way on this run, man, if we could get, like, 50 laps in, that would be incredible. Like, a 40 to 50 lap run would be nice. Would be really nice. But I think overall we're in a better position now. All the leaders still have 2 sets of tires laying on pit road. We only have 1. But I feel like as this race goes on, tires are going to matter less. And track position is going to matter more. So, plus we got a tire advantage here. We're just going to have to put it to some use. Not get all of it, but we're going to have to get a lot of it.
Green.
Oh, they were wrecking.
Can't get the gear. It literally hung in neutral, sorry.
All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh. Whoa. It's 1. We'll stay green. Again, the goal is not, you know, I don't think we can shoot for win the race. I think we got to shoot for, like, recover to a top 10. I think we can recover to a top 10 if we're smart.
That we can stop left of the session.
You got 1 outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Clear, 2 wide.
All clear, all clear. You got 1 inside.
Alright, got loose.
All clear, all clear. Alright, man. Halfway this time by. Outside.
Oh.
All clear, all clear. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad for us. I don't think anyone's going to pit yet. But we could have stayed out a little bit longer, too. God damn it. We could have stayed out longer. And had even fresher tires on the field, but that's okay. I don't think anyone's going to pit here. Lets us get caught up. We got some spots. We improved our track position. We got some spots. And we'll get a restart and be closer to everybody
Sorry
again.
about that, Gerald. I couldn't get stopped, man.
Although this is the window to make it to the end. The window did just open to make it to the end, so that's why I wanted. I really wanted to stay out, but it just was too risky. It was just too risky. Oh, we had the right idea. It was too risky to try and stay out again. You just don't know if you're going to catch that caution. It looks like a split decision here. That's actually fine. That's actually really good for us. Holy shit.
It's the 81 car.
I don't know how many stayed out behind us. It doesn't look like many, so a lot of those guys are going to be on our ass. But
Pit road is closed.
that actually is. I'm not mad about the split decision right there. Really not. We're right at the top 10 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th. Yeah, I mean we're in the top 10 at this point. I'm telling you, man, tires are not super important. We were 16 lap fresher, and we weren't just blowing by people. We weren't. I'm telling you, this actually is. This is actually looking pretty good for us right now. Because those guys, everyone that just pitted right there, now has one set of tires left, like we do. So now we know. This is good. Try to remember this. Everyone in front of us, plus Charles Woods, possibly, maybe Kevin Stone. Those are the guys that potentially have 2 sets of tires left. Everyone else is on the same as us. They just have slightly fresher tires than us. What, 10 laps, maybe? Not even? I don't feel like I was driving all that hard. I think we're okay right now. I really do. I think we're okay.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 6 car.
Are we not going to win the soccer game? I mean, it's been an hour and a half. Is it over? Down 3-1, 67 minutes. Ugh. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh, I'm not worried about the World Cup, Jav. Don't worry. Just a little update. Under caution's okay. We're locked in right here. We're things are looking up here for the 20 program right now.
Ready.
Things are looking up. I think we're in an okay spot right now.
All right, guys, 60 laps to go. 60 laps to go.
Green, green, green. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
possible lack of precision. Outside.
Working.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, where were the new tires? Nowhere. 19 absolutely blew his load on the opening lap of that thing. I just kept him pinned on the bottom, and he went backwards. New tires nowhere to be found. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it.
Hey guys, looks like the pace car's back in turn 2. We kind of need to go.
It's the 81.
You make new tires run the bottom, and they're not going anywhere. Thank you, Jab Buff. 21 just left rear the 41. What a shame. What a shame. Everyone else is going to pit that didn't. Most of them. A couple of them stayed out.
It's the 8 car.
Not sure where the 21 car is. I'm probably going to get black flag here.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. There's half the guys.
Pit road is
I don't know
closed.
what they're doing. Just do your thing. We'll clear black flags.
So that is the next part of the story is these two in front of us still have 2 sets of tires laying. They're still trying to run this set long. They realized what I've realized. The tires are not as important as people may think. Like 20 lap fresher tires, 25 lap fresher tires, yeah, probably fine. But I assume Karlavich, Jones, Glazer, Donaldson, they all pitted on the last caution. I assume that's correct. So there's 3 strategies right now. There's these 2 in front of us. Me. Actually, there's 4 strategies. These 2 guys in front of me. Me. The guys that pitted on the last caution. And then the rest of the guys who were in front of us that pitted on this caution. So there's like 4 strategies right now. There's still plenty of laps to go,
Guys,
RTJ.
I've been saying it for 10 years. If somebody's asleep at the wheel when the caution comes out, go around them. I mean, there is no point in holding the field back when the pace car's in turn 2, and we're sitting in turn 4 on the other side of the track. Simply go around them. They'll clear the black flag. They'll eventually learn to catch up to the pace car. It's not hard, but some can't seem to figure it out.
Stop, please.
Now, we might lose a couple of spots here just because we're completely surrounded by guys that are on tires. Like the 60s to our right-hand side, he's on fresher tires than us. So right now the goal is to not or to minimize how many spots we lose here. I would say on this run, that's the goal right now, is to minimize how many spots we might lose to these guys with fresher tires who are behind us. That they're going to be able to push a little bit harder than I can. We'll see what these two on the front row do, because they're on older tires than me. This is kind of a volatile situation right here with all these different tire strats, but let's do what we can. So far, so good.
Green flag, green flag. Got one outside. You're clear high, outside.
Oh.
Shot the bottom 3 wide.
Yep, should have known.
Wrecking.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 98.
Should have fucking known, man.
It's the 04 car. It's the 04 car.
Well, that completely changes our strategy now.
It's our
I
night.
saw him spinning. I saw him spinning, and I just could not. I couldn't get off him. I felt like
Pit road
Zillich
is
there.
now open.
I just felt like Zillich last night. Like I just had nowhere to go. So that completely fucks our whole strategy. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm going to come get gas. I'm not going to take the last set of tires. Just too long to go, but we'll take gas, so at least we can make it to the end on gas. It's just really frustrating, man. We played this thing so fucking good the whole night after everything that happened. We've played this so well, and it's just gets undone because other people
5, 3, 2,
can't control their shit.
1. Right here.
It's just, you know, you're asking for
that's
too
it,
much,
go.
man. Yeah, he tried to clear the 60, realized he wasn't going to clear him, and then just wrecked.
Anybody know how many cautions that is? It's enough. I mean, we got to get off turn 2. I can't tell you how many wrecks we've had off turn 2 tonight.
8 car.
On a restart, we got to go. Always be passing, baby.
Yeah, that's on the 8, 100%.
Let's keep the chatter down, please.
And like, I'm really frustrated with the 8. He ran. We had issues with him at Dover. Right, like it was his first race was at Dover, and he was he's fast, but, you know, had that issue on the restart in front of us, spun the tires, bobbled in front of us, nearly killed us, like, all these things. Last week at Sonoma, again, pretty quick, on the restart after the fun flag, completely bombs the first turn, runs Cody straight off the racetrack for the lead, and now tonight, tries to clear the 60, thinking he's Kyle Larson or something, and just steps on his dick and ruins what we were building tonight. So it's just really frustrating. The guy's quick. Obviously, he's quick enough to run up front, but he's kind of a weapon. And, like, I'm just kind of getting sick of it, man. This dude's new. This is his 3rd fucking race with us, and it's, you know, it's bad enough we have the same stupid motherfuckers racing and wrecking every week. Have a new guy with some speed come in and be problematic like that is even more frustrating. Oh, well, we still got 50 laps or so to figure this out. We just lost all of our advantage. So we're really in a tough spot here.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
That was your thought, lack of position.
Oh my God.
Of course. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. It's the 75 car.
There's a whole bunch of you that just need to not show up on Mondays anymore. It's ridiculous.
Getting driven into after we're checking up. Really?
Love it. Had a good run going there. Of course, this is what happened.
Pit road is now open.
Oh my God, dude. I mean,
I don't know about for anyone else, but Soda Good is on his windshield. Just give him room.
it's just unbelievable how bad these people are. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I guess that's a pretty appropriate way to end this fucking nightmare of a race. What do you do? What do you do?
Pit boxing 5.
There's just so many trash
2, 1.
trash
Right
motherfuckers in this series, dude. It's unbelievable. Just absolute dog shit driving. Let's see, what do we wreck for up here? Yeah, so we're offset 4 wide. Just absolutely piss poor. Just, I may not even buy a new shifter. I might be just done with this shit. It's so annoying. We're not asking for much, man. We're really just not asking for a whole lot, but apparently we're just asking for too much from people. I just don't know how it is that we can, and we spend a lot of time in the back in this race. We really get a great view of just why we have so many problems in this league. And I feel like there's a good chunk of people who participate on Mondays who just haven't earned it. This is a hard car to drive. It's supposed to be the top level, and I think there's some people who just do not belong here. It is just so frustrating, man.
That's it, go.
To put everything into it that you know, you have to be good at it and to succeed here. And even on a night where we have had just an unbelievable amount of challenge. To put ourselves in a position where we're in the top 5 and working through it, man. These motherfuckers could never. Their brain falls out as soon as they hit the button. Like their brain just falls out.
Yeah, I needed one cleared as well. 17 didn't catch up.
Like they got an I rating cap league where it's 3,000. I could give you a way to increase the turnout for those ones. And that wouldn't take me very long to figure out either. If they were having problems with car counts, I could help them bolster them numbers. It's just the driving standards are abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. It just sucks all the fun out of it, man. Like I obviously I was not very happy about the way our race started tonight, but I turned it into a challenge. I turned it into a way to prove that we could still have a good time tonight and try to overcome this thing. And use it as a way to show people how to approach a recovery drive and make something out of nothing. And I felt like we were doing a really good job of that. Doing a really good job of that. And we just get absolutely fucked. Between the 8 car being a dipshit and the 38 and the 15 being dipshits. I've run through this field twice now. I feel like I've driven through this field twice now. I haven't put a fender to anybody. Passed a lot of people. I didn't put a fender to anybody. Let people go. It doesn't take a whole heck of a lot to drive smart or to drive with respect or to drive at a level that you would expect from this type of series. It's really not that hard. Everyone just drives over their head, man, all the time. If there's 10 tenths, people are trying to find 12 tenths.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 8 car.
Oh, at least we're the lucky dog. Again, for the second time tonight, we're going to be the lucky dog. I'm going to get back on the lead lap with 30-something laps to go. I still got a set of tires.
It's the 91 car.
I wasn't running that much slower than the leaders. And we had over 2 minutes damage. I went firewall deep inside of the 80 car. I'm going to have a scathing message for this league after this race is over. If we still somehow come out of this with a top 20, there is no reason a car that crashed as hard as I did, has been a lap down twice, should come back to finish in the top 20. There's no reason that that should happen.
Let the 91 car by.
A lot of people on pit road taking their last set of tires here.
Catch the 04 car.
We'll come down and get our last set too.
Pit road is now open.
You're the lucky dog. Get your last back by passing the outside. Past the 04, past the 96, past the 19, past the 8, past the 24, past the, catch the 04 car. Catch the 09 car, catch the 60 car, catch the 88 car, catch the 3 car, catch the 38 car, catch the 6 car, catch the 13 car, pass the 43, pass the, catch the 91 car. Secure to the lucky dog, you will be held to the end of the longest line. Catch the 43 car. Let the 43 car by.
Oh, we'll get our last set of tires here. We'll fill it up with fuel, and we're just going to let it rip. Whatever happens, happens. You got past me, Doug. Come on up.
Let the 74 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside
pitting
row.
20.
Pit road is closed. Let the 15 car by.
They're showing us a black flag.
You got a
Enter
clear
the
black,
closed
please. Clear
pit.
black.
They're going to hold you for a while.
Pit boxing 5-1. Right here.
Clear black, please. Clear black.
Yeah, I am definitely not that fast. Thank you.
I know, but there's like 3 of you or 4 of you that can do it.
That's it, go.
It's a clear all, or we got to be able to get to your name. So you prefer to get to your name.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Catch the 74 car. Get ready.
See, now I'm going to restart behind everybody by a wide margin because I had to sit there and fucking wait for them to clear my black flag.
Green flag.
Like, that's real fair as a lucky dog. I'm not even going to restart with these guys because they... literally a guy that can clear my black flag caused me to get it and wasn't doing it. It's fine. They're going to wreck again. I love that. They tell us if somebody's not catching up past them, we'll clear the black flags.
Right.
And then I have to just sit there and fucking wait for them to do it. And I don't even get to restart with the rest of the field. Watch, this will be the run where they actually don't wreck, so I don't even get to fucking race for anything. That'll be another part of my scathing message after this race is over. If you're gonna clear black flags, you gotta be ready to do it as people are pitting. Especially the guy that knows he's giving a black flag to somebody because he's also coming down pit road and he just doesn't do it. I would have at least liked a chance to race for a position here at the end of this one. Too much to ask for.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 17 car. Pass the 8 car. Catch the 17 car.
God, what a frustrating night, man. USA Soccer lost, which makes it even worse. Jesus, dude. This shit pisses me off so much sometimes.
Catch the 10 car.
We better have fun on Wednesdays in the Truck Series. I swear to God, if that's a shit show too, that will be the end of it for me.
Pit road is now open.
If the rest of this Cup Series season doesn't get any more fun and the truck season sucks dick, somebody's getting themselves a nice new sim rig for Christmas, because it ain't going to be in my house anymore. I'll tell you that right now. All this shit will be gone and I will be done with it. I will walk away from the whole thing happily. All I see on Twitter anymore is people bitching about how bad this shit is, how unfun it is nowadays. They can't do official races anymore because it's fucking miserable. And that's why I've just been doing league racing all these years, because it's true. Officials have been terrible. But the same thing that make officials terrible leaks through into league racing if you just let every fucking person in. I understand SIM500 has been around forever. I've raced SIM500 before it was an iRacing league. But man, oh man, the Cup Series car is not what it used to be, okay? It requires a lot higher level of skill, and it's fine if guys want to be lower skill in this series, but they can't be the ones that are causing problems all the time either. And sure, plenty of fast guys cause problems in this league too. I get that. But like, if you're going to set up a league where you have iRating capped series, then maybe don't fill up your Premier Series with guys that aren't quite there yet, because maybe they're just not good enough. Like, the Cup car makes you drive like an asshole. I get that. Okay, I try not to drive like an asshole as much as possible, but sometimes you just gotta drive like an asshole with this car. But again, I've raced through this field twice tonight, and I didn't put a fender to anybody. You don't have to. But I mean, just seeing what Joey did to the 46, blocking him like that and then yelling at him. But then you see what the 8 does, just trips all over it for no reason. Was it that important to clear the 60 in that moment to where you wreck yourself and somebody else? Just a lot of really bad decision making, man. And like, yeah, the Coke Series is horrific. Everything with this car is horrific. It could be a really fun car to drive, but I swear to God, everyone thinks you just have to drive it 170% every time. It's been a miserable night, Justin. We were looking really good for our recovery, and have just been brutally fucked. Just horrifically. Depending on how this race ends, there's going to be most likely a very long, scathing message from me.
Get ready.
We'll see. I'm frustrated with a lot of things right now. I really am. But we'll see how this race finishes.
Green, green, green. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low.
You're not an idiot, Cody. You knew you were going to do it. I don't know how you were running on 208. 208's just way too slow. The first time that car steps out, man, there's just no way you're going to save it.
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
That was your boss's lack of precision.
Inside, clear low, outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Stupid motherfucker.
Clear high. 2 wide there.
So sick of Brock Wilson.
All clear, all clear.
Oh, I shipped his ass. I overdrove him into 3. I did what Zane Smith tried to do. Like, how big of a dumb motherfucker do you have to be to run somebody like that for 22nd? 23rd? What are we racing for? What are we doing?
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Car in the wall. He's great.
All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
Ooh!
Alright, man, caution is out.
Oh my God.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Sorry, Nelson, I didn't know where you were going.
I didn't know where he was going either.
It's the 38 car.
Oh, Ethan Kurtz. Hello, Ethan. How are you?
Pit road is now open.
I wanted to kill the 15, but that worked out just fine. He drives like such a dumbass every week anyways. He's one that I would say should never be allowed in this series ever again. He's been a fucking dumbass this entire series.
I gotta let go right back to Joey by.
Yeah, it was the 8 who just tripped all over his dick trying to clear the 60.
I gotta let Joey by.
Realized he wasn't going to clear the 60. He just bailed out of the throttle, which made him spin because he's a dumbass.
Black flags.
I just couldn't react. Like I was basically zilch.
Yeah, I'm destroyed too. 1.
I was basically Connor Zillich with the 8s. Being the 60 or whoever it was that spun last night. Yeah, I haven't met a single person or heard from a single person who walked away from the shit who said they wish they had stayed doing it. Everyone who's walked away from it has always said, oh, it's way better.
Lucky dog coming on.
Like, everyone who has walked away has consistently said it was the right thing to do and they don't miss it.
That's why I am clearing my black flag for passing under yellow.
Like, and I like this league. We really enjoyed it last year and had a lot of fun, but holy shit, man. It's taking a step back this year, I feel like. We got too many participation trophies being handed out here. And, like, the difference between this and what you see, you know, in Saturday in the O'Reilly series or Fridays in the trucks is, like, the guys that are not in good equipment or aren't skilled, generally speaking, know that they suck and just don't overdrive or don't try to do too much. But I feel like in this league, everybody, regardless of their skill level, tries to do too much. And that's what really hurts us. Yeah, like, I'd go run road if I wanted to get yelled at by foreigners. I could go to downtown Charlotte and get yelled at by foreigners, all right? I don't need to get yelled at by foreigners in my video game. It's just not what I want.
It's a 91 car.
Yeah, Echo Park Speedway next week. What could go wrong? Yeah, Cody, it's unbelievable. I was telling chat the same thing, man. He wiped you out top of the hill after the restart. He wasn't going to make the corner, regardless of whether you were there or not. Bobbled on 2 restarts at Dover in his first race. Just completely steps all over it here tonight. Fucks me. Like, the guy's quick. Nobody's going to tell him he's not quick. Like, he's quick. He's just doing too much. Do I still work for Spire? No, I haven't worked for Spire in over a year. Yeah, I haven't worked for Spire in over a year, but that's okay. They needed me to leave so they could start winning races. Definitely didn't have anything to do with hiring Chris Gabehart. It was because I left. That's when they started winning races. I was the problem.
I'll take your green.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got 1 outside. 2 wide there. You're on the bottom 3 wide.
Fuck them all.
Fuck
them all. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Fuck them all.
Line up single file.
Fuck every single one of them, man.
46 car by.
Stupid motherfuckers. Just stupid.
We got damage on the front end.
I bet we do.
Tony, you gotta pass me.
Simple.
Pit road is now open.
Honestly, all I could do right there is the guy on the outside of us didn't know where his fucking car was.
So I was told.
I mean, we can still pull a top 10 out of this shit. I don't think Troy has a car.
Yeah, Troy, you got to limp your way in front of me, bud.
Yeah, at this point, we might turn into the 45. Something's got to go through our oil cooler here. It's not the car. It's the stupid motherfuckers driving the car, Justin. The car's fine. The car is fine. Yes, you have to race like an asshole sometimes, but doesn't mean you have to hit people.
Lucky dog, let him by on the outside.
There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers driving this car who just don't understand it. And we got people that they couldn't hold a line if you handed it to them. Put it in both their hands, out like this. Please, sir, may I have the line? You could put it in their hands, and they'd still fumble it and wreck everybody. That's what happened there. A guy doesn't understand how to run the wall down the back straightaway at Chicagoland Speedway. It's not straight. I get that. But, like, holy shit, man. If that had turned me into the wall because of iRacing physics, you would have heard a whole different level of rants out of me. Would have heard a whole different level of rants out of me. Thank you for the follow, RB. Appreciate it. There's just so many stupid motherfuckers in this series, man. I don't even know who it was that was running the wall next to Chad and all them. I don't remember. Maybe it was the 46. Yeah, I know if we ran the O'Reilly car, it would probably be better. Because it's an easier car to drive. Every one of them sets is a dump truck. The next-gen car is hard to drive. It is a hard-to-drive car, but it is not impossible. You've got to want to drive it cleanly around others. And understand sometimes when you're just beat, you can't force it.
Sorry for not getting
I feel like that's where a lot of people get into trouble is they don't want to swallow their medicine. When they're beat on aero in a particular situation, they don't want to take their medicine.
I know if I went high, I'd die, and I went left.
And just regroup and try to get after it again.
Race Shadowland, Jay. Come on.
They don't want to do that. They want to fight it. And when you
Sorry,
fight
Joey.
it, that's when you get into wrecks. It's unbelievable.
All right, guys, finish this thing up. It's been such a fun evening. I've enjoyed just racing the shit out of everybody since the green flag, but let's go home. Finish this up.
Sweet home, Chicago.
No Lift Chicago is what it should be called.
Get ready.
Oh my God. It's less than 10 laps to go. It'll be 8 laps to go on the restart. That's incredible. Still time for like 3 more cautions.
Green, green, green.
Look at Tyler Dalton just forcing his way to the top. Hell yeah, brother.
You got one outside.
Sorry, get one front end. No touch for that.
Dude, how much room do you need?
Our damage might be hurting us. Our damage might be hurting us.
You're on the bottom 3 wide. You got one outside.
Oh my God, where'd he go?
All clear, all clear. 5 to go at the line.
No, she's hurt pretty bad. I can feel it. It doesn't have the same amount of front downforce. It just doesn't turn.
Outside.
Yeah, we're just down on giddy up.
All clear, all clear.
I guess I got more damage from that last one than I thought. It tore me up pretty good.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Bye, Bobby. We'll be seeing you.
All right, man. White flag at the line.
good win, Daniel.
Good race, Steven.
Fucking hey, Bobby.
Disgusting! Flag.
Good racing there, Thomas.
Sorry, Doug. I didn't mean to do that. I was just reacting to the wreck in front of us.
I'm just saying good racing. That was fun there last race.
I wish we didn't have that damage.
Yeah,
Obviously, probably would have been in a lot better shape,
Wish
but
there were more out throttle time.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right.
yeah, the
here.
damage definitely killed us there at the end of that one. Unfortunate. Oh my god, dude. Eberhardt wins again. Okay. Oh god. Go back and look at this one. Yeah, it fucked the right front of the car pretty good. We already had that damage. I don't know if we actually got new damage. What's that right front damage from? We already had that damage. That was from this wreck. Oh, from the Nelson wreck. When I hit Nelson, I forgot. Wow, that really gave me a lot of damage. I feel like I barely touched it. I feel like that wasn't a very fair damage received for me from that one, but... Yeah, sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them in this game. Yeah, I mean... Chad came up and got the 46. I don't know what he's talking about. Chad came up and got the 46. He's the one that failed to run with the curve of the back straightaway, not the 46. The 46 didn't do anything wrong. Am I seeing this correctly? Do you guys see what I'm seeing here? Chad crosses the seam, clearly coming over on the 46, and just gets into him. Am I missing something here? Is that how y'all are seeing it? The 38 just drifts right across the seam and turns to 46. I don't know. Well, the 46 isn't going to just drag the right side along the wall. He is entitled to some amount of room here. I mean, again, you've got the 91 moves up a little bit, but the 38 moves up even more. Now, I don't know how Chad could say the 46 did anything wrong there. He drove into him. My God, man. I don't even want to look at all the shit in this race. I really don't. I just don't want to look at it. I really don't. I really just don't want to look at it. There's far too much to look at, and all of it's just going to piss me off. All of it's just going to piss me off. No, I'm not even going to look at the rest of it. Absolutely disgusting race. Just absolutely embarrassing. Let's look at this fucking disaster. 14 cautions in this one. Really great job, everybody. Emma, it is past your bedtime. Go to sleep. 14 cautions in this shit show of a race. And we still finished in the top 20. After pile driving the 80, having over 2 minutes of damage, going a lap down for a second time, we still finished in the top 20 of this race. I mean, it is absolutely pathetic, dude. And we led 2 laps for our troubles as well. We weren't the dirtiest driver of the race. That would be Richard Beasley with 20 incident points tonight. So good job, Richard, on 20 incident points. I had 14. I think it's very easy to say that none of those were my fault, and that could very well be the case for Beasley. Actually, he self-spun, so fuck that guy. Yeah, just absolutely abysmal race, man. Just embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. I'm going to think long and hard before I say or do anything as far as how I feel coming out of this one. I'm going to think long and hard about it, and I seriously doubt that I'm going to say anything tonight because I'm sure a lot of other people are going to share their thoughts, and it probably just isn't going to help. But, yeah. Okay, so let's look at the points. Dylan Jones continues to lead. Cody's 32 back. Eberhardt, with his 3rd win of the season, joins the 3-win club with me and Cody. We're still 4th, but only 3 points now ahead of Cal and Tony. The fight at the cut line is getting interesting. Cootie with an early exit tonight. Brock is just on the other side of that. Fuck him. Oh my god, dude. Like, what a night, huh? What a night. Starts with the shifter taking a shit on the grid. Have to start from pit road. We lose a set of tires immediately. And spend the next, what, 80, 90 laps figuring out how to unfuck our situation. And did a pretty goddamn good job of it, if I had to say so myself. Not to toot my own horn, but I feel like we did a pretty good job of unfucking our situation here tonight. I mean, we were in the top 5 on a great strategy, recovery. Like, we were going to be really, really good, I feel like. Got dealt more bad hands and still fought through to a 17th place finish. So, like, whatever, man. If you can have all the shit that we dealt with tonight and still come home 17th, and that's what makes everything even more frustrating when you work that hard to overcome so much bullshit just to get completely fucked over by dumb people. Not once, twice, maybe 3 times, actually. It just is exhausting. The Discord is surprisingly quiet. Nobody has typed anything in the Discord yet, except for Cootie. For something not important. So, I don't know. Maybe people aren't walking away from this race as angry as I thought they would be. But, man, that is frustrating. It's just so frustrating. But that's why we never give up. Never give up. As long as the motor's running, we don't give up. I don't know how the motor was still running. The hood was holding on for dear life. Like the last shred of my mental sanity. It was holding on for dear life. Thankfully, we didn't lose the hood. I don't know how we didn't lose the hood. I drove firewall deep through the 80 at a Mach fuck down the back straightaway. But whatever. They've got to figure something out with this series, man. They've got to figure something out. This is going to be torturous to get through for the rest of the year. If I'm being honest with you, it's just going to be torturous. Because they'll sit here and say, well, we don't know how to make these guys drive clean. We don't know what to do. Rec score, no rec score. Incident point, no incident point. Suspension, no suspension. Like, they don't know what to do. And the problem is that there is no system that they could put in that fixes the problem. The problem is the people. Problem is the people. How many more races? This was the 19th race. I think we got 26 in the regular season, and then and 10 for the chase. Is that right? That's right. Yeah, so no, I was wrong. 28 regular season races and 7 chase races. Okay, I was wrong. 28 regular season and 7 chase races. That's the schedule. So we still got like 10 races before the regular season ends. Echo Park, Wilkesboro, Brickyard, Iowa, Richmond, New Hampshire, Daytona, Darlington, Bristol. So we still got a ways to go before the regular season's even over. Oh, man. What are you sad about, Ty? You're up 2 spots in the standings. What are you sad about? You're only 19 points behind me. Am I going to be at Iowa? No, I'm not going to be at Iowa. I don't think you're going to see me at a racetrack ever again. Oh my god, I'm mentally exhausted from that one. That was just torturous. That could have been such a cool recovery, man, if we had just not had to deal with the stupid shit. That could have been great if we didn't have to deal with so much goddamn stupidity. It is just, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Coming to Knoxville, no one knows me there. No one knows me anywhere. Nobody knows me anywhere. That's not why you're not going to see me at a racetrack ever again. I like seeing people at the racetrack. That's not why. But I appreciate that your offer is nobody will know you here. I appreciate that. Thank you. That race could have been great, man. That race could have been great. There's just way too many shitters in this league to have a great race. Just way too many. This car is beyond them. It's just beyond them. You know, it's some of these guys who go out here and they just run a shitload of laps throughout the week. They run all the AFIX and they run NIS, blah, blah, blah. They still show up and can't race worth a good goddamn. Because they probably run in 57th split. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But then they show up in a series like this with this level of competition and they just don't know what to do. So they feel like the only thing that they can do is just drive harder. And literally this car punishes you if you drive harder. Every week, this car punishes you if you just drive harder. But that's what they think they have to do to try and compete with people, is just drive harder. And they just don't fucking learn. We spent a lot of time watching this field race tonight, okay? We this race may have been the race where we spent the most amount of time in the back. From like 20th on back, seeing how these guys race. And it's just unreal what we saw tonight. The fact that we saw Joey block the 46 down the back straightaway, block him to the apron, and then yell at him of, well, if you want it so bad, just take it. That should be the AI summary for this entire stream and this race of anything you needed to know about tonight was that. That moment perfectly encapsulates everything that was wrong with tonight. And generally speaking, everything that's wrong every week. Ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. How many green flag laps are they getting in their races? Not enough, man. Not enough. Not even close to enough. Not even close to enough. I feel like 10% is like the goal for laps run under caution compared to the total distance of a race. If you can have less than 10% of your race run under caution, I feel like that's a great place to be. But we're averaging, I would say as a league, we're averaging in probably the 30 to 40% per race. Like if you took how many laps total for the year, how many laps under green, how many laps under caution, it's probably 70-30, maybe less, green to yellow. It could be even less. It could be 65-35, honestly. It's unreal how little green flag racing we get. Because a lot of these guys only do it once per race, Ty. That's the problem is Fuller did it twice, 3 straight weeks. Like, they couldn't just ignore that. He did it twice, 3 straight weeks. A lot of these guys, they do it once. And then they fuck off for a week and don't do anything. And then they come back and do something again. Like, I don't know. They've, like, perfected the art of ruining races without breaking the rules. It's almost impressive. It's almost impressive. Something's got to change, man. Something's got to change. These races should not be this big of a heartache. They really shouldn't. But nobody wants to just be what they are. Everyone feels like they're entitled to be more than they are. Like, perfect case in point, Bobby Wetzel, right? End of the race. I'm shedding spots left and right because I'm damaged. Bobby Wetzel tracks me down. And instead of just, like, setting up the pass on an obviously slower car and just being smart about it, he just throws it to the bottom where there's no grip, just stands on it, like, oh, I'll clear him if I just stand on it, and almost spins out for, like, 17th. But that's the Bobby Wetzel mindset. That's how that guy drives. And, like, it never changes, man. And he just fucked himself instead of just being smart for 4 seconds where he could have gained a spot. And he just threw away like 5. I don't know, man. I really don't know, but that's a really disappointing race for a number of reasons. Just really disappointing for a lot of reasons. But we'll get back after it on Wednesday. Do it all over again, hopefully better. With the truck series, we'll bring the trucks out. Go truck racing on Wednesdays. God help us. God help us. Hopefully we can have some fun with the trucks, man. We'll be back 7:30 on Wednesday. Truck series, Daytona. See if we can't win that championship. If I won the truck championship, I would have 100% be done. I would be the first person and the only person in SIM500 history to win all 3 Premier Series championships. If I can win the Truck Series championship, we're done. Just tell you that right now. We threw a second Cup Series championship on top of that, it'd be even better. But we'll focus on that when that time comes. Appreciate you all. Sorry for whatever this was tonight. We'll see you on Wednesday. And try to not make a complete mockery of motorsports as a group. Bye.